Will Crash Bandicoot be coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a DLC character? Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, J.Bandicoot here with another Super Smash Bros. Related video. I do want to preface this by saying not all of my videos are going to be related to Smash Bros., but this video idea goes hand in hand with my last video. Is Smash Ultimate going to be the final Smash Bros.? And I wanted to get this video out in relative succession to that one. So Crash in Smash. Would it be awesome? Absolutely. Does it even rhyme? Hell yeah it does. Is it likely? Actually, maybe. With all the recognition and popularity Crash is enjoying at the moment, it almost seems like a no-brainer that he would be included. Banjo and Kazooie broke the barrier for Western IPs to be included in Smash, and Nintendo has gone on record as to say that they do want to include more westernized properties into the mix. To me, those statements all point toward Crash being a possible fighter and taking one of the remaining 2 slots in the Fighter's Pass. Crash already has the perfect moveset for Smash, and with the help of Aku Aku and Cortex, could have some awesome combos and final Smash attacks that would make for awesome gameplay mechanics. He would definitely fit in well with all the other video game icons of the 90s, and it would be a true thrill to beat Mario's ass as Crash in the Green Hill Zone stage. However, things in this world just can't be that simple. Us gamers simply can't have nice things and have to suffer a lifetime of disappointment not being able to get everything we've ever wanted and dreamed of. I'm exaggerating for the purpose of effect, but truly though, things really are never that simple. I touched on it a little bit in my last video about Smash Bros, but one of the biggest things keeping Crash out of Smash is copyright. Crash Bandicoot is currently owned by Activision and is a huge property for Sony, who is notorious for not liking to play ball with others. Sony is so petty with this franchise that they insisted that the Insane Trilogy stay exclusive to PlayStation for a year, and also demanded to have exclusive bonuses for Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, such as retro skins and the retro track. With that in mind, it would be a huge surprise if Sony greenlit Crash's use in Smash Bros. These copyright hoops may not be as big as we think though, as both of Crash's remasters have been absolute hits and have eventually both been available on the Nintendo Switch. Crash's appearance may also play a role in promoting Crash Bandicoot as a character for any more outings in future titles, which at this point are inevitable due to the successes of both the Insane Trilogy and Nitro Fueled. Sony may very well agree to put Crash in Smash, using it as a marketing tactic for his next upcoming game, which would be a fantastic move on all parties, seeing as how there would be no way for that future title to be exclusive to one console. It would pretty much be printing free money for everyone once the new title releases. That's how things would work in a perfect world. However, as we all should know perfectly well at this point, the world ain't so perfect in reality. You see, Crash is actually one of the lesser contenders on Nintendo's radar at the moment. They have characters like Chrono, Impa, Crystal, Paper Mario, Waluigi, and many more that people have been begging for years to be included in Smash. Crash has just now begun to step into that limelight, as he just now has been resurrected from his dead property status about 2 years ago. Any of those announcements, Chrono, Impa, Crystal, and any of the others, would definitely be huge for Smash, but in my opinion, they wouldn't hold a candle to the reaction that Crash would get if he were announced. If Crash were in Smash, we would have the 5 biggest gaming icons of the 90s, and arguably in the entire history of video gaming, being able to battle it out in the biggest virtual arena ever conceived. You've got Mario representing Nintendo, Sonic representing Sega, Mega Man representing Capcom, Pac-Man representing Namco, and Crash representing Sony. Wouldn't that be a dream come true for any 90s kid? It would be amazing. By the way, I mean absolutely no disrespect at all to my boy Spyro. he would certainly be an awesome addition to Smash as well, but Crash just fits in so well. His fighting style, his characteristics, everything just screams Smash Brothers to me. Coupled with the fact that Crash's games sold slightly more than Spyro in both the 90s as well as today's remasters, it would prove that he is the, for want of a better term, quote-unquote mascot for Sony's 90s era. Again, no disrespect to Spyro, I love my big purple boy. I just think Crash would have a bigger chance of making an impact in this scenario. Spyro would also be amazing in Smash, and I still consider him a big mascot of Sony's in the 90s, but for my money, if I had to choose one, it would have to be Crash. So with all of that being said, I think that Crash being a DLC character for Smash Bros. At this point in time is unlikely at worst and possible at best. There's just so much we don't know about what's going on behind the scenes at Nintendo. It's all just pure speculation at this point. We could definitely see Crash in Ultimate if it's ported to the next console and thus opening up the portal for new additions past the 2-slot cap for the Fighter's Pass, but it may be a tad late at that point. Crash's hype train would have already set sail, and everyone may have lost out on a lot of marketing money by that point. The best time to put Crash in Smash would definitely be now. But personally, I just don't think we're gonna see it. I would lose my mind if we saw it. I just don't think it's gonna happen. But what do you guys think? Do you think Crash has a shot of being in Smash Brothers, or do you think all this hype is just for absolutely nothing and Nintendo isn't even going to consider him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're not subscribed yet, consider hitting the crap out of that button and the notification bell for more videos. So, with that out of the way, thanks so much for watching, I really appreciate it. Not sure what I'm gonna do next, maybe a sequel video for a game very similar to Smash Brothers in a lot of ways, but people didn't really get behind it as much as Smash. Wink wink, Ratchet & Clank, Sly Cooper, Kratos, Fat Princess, wink wink wink. See you later guys.